Yes, guys. Hello. Welcome back to the SpursRelated YouTube channel and podcast. I hope everyone is doing very well. Today, we're doing a little match reaction live. We haven't been live for a while. We're live on X, we're live on Facebook, and we're live on YouTube. Guys, if you haven't subbed to our YouTube, come over and subscribe. We've got loads of new content on there and also a match day vlog coming tomorrow, as well as plenty of transfer news videos all throughout the window. And I'm joined alongside the man himself, Jack Burford, all the way from Wacko Jacko Land. And today we're going to be talking about that game yesterday. Another lovely 3 points just before Christmas. And wasn't the most convincing game, was it, Jack? Wasn't the most convincing performance, especially second half when we lost Romero to injury. But we're going to get through things. We're going to talk them through. And guys, also in this video, I know a few of you on Instagram have done the KULUSEVSKI signed shirt raffle. We're going to draw that. I've written the 100 or so names onto a random wheel and we're going to draw that. So if you do, obviously, if you have entered the raffle and you're not watching now, we'll put it in the Instagram story as well. But Jack, how you doing? Did you enjoy the game yesterday?
I'm doing well, James. I did enjoy the 3 points, that's for sure. The football on show wasn't as good as we've come accustomed to this season. But no, it was nice to be joined alongside yourself, enjoying ourselves, watching Tottenham win. And to be in the top four before Christmas is a lovely little send-off.
Is exactly that. And we're talking about who we thought played well. We're talking about also Everton. I thought they played well, especially second half. I think they were all over us, to be honest. And, you know, how close was it to a Danjuma equaliser as well, by the way. But, guys, if you are in here, smash the thumbs up. This is a bit of a, what's the word? Bit of a random live we done last minute. But we've got more content coming later on the vlog that myself and Jack did at the game, courtesy of sportsbreaks.com. Fantastic match day packages and stuff like that. You know, hotel and match ticket combos you can get on there for pretty good price. And also we experienced the lounge yesterday, didn't we, Jack? And it was very nice, especially after the game. You can just relax and have a drink, and yeah, it's good, isn't it, Jack? What do you think of it?
Yeah, no, fantastic match day experience, definitely worth it. Very kind of Sports Breaks to allow us to have the experience to share it with you guys and show really how great it is. So definitely, guys, take advantage of the match day tickets there on Sports Breaks. And yeah, we thoroughly enjoyed ourselves, and I think especially if you get the win, it tastes that much sweeter.
Absolutely, mate, absolutely. Guys, like I said, the vlog will be out later in about 2 hours or so. A little bit of editing still to do on that one, but yeah, we had a good day, didn't we, Jack? So it was nice to be there and experience the premium experience. Jack, let's talk about the game, then we'll do the raffle halfway through, and then we'll talk a bit more about the game. Thoughts on the game, just quickly. Out of 10, what would you give our performance? Because even though we won, I wasn't too impressed with us. There were spells in the first half where I thought we played very well and we played nice sort of tick-attacker style football, guess Ange ball if you like. But the second half, we just kept giving the ball away from defence and we just kept, you know, punting the ball up and not, you know, being wise with the attacks. Yeah,
no, I thoroughly agree. I think I would give our performance maybe a 6.5 out of 10. To be honest, the actual performance itself, the football, was probably one of the worst we played this season, really, alongside maybe the Wolves game. But the difference there was we actually managed to hold out. We got the 3 points, courtesy probably of a few phenomenal saves by the main man, Vicario, in goal recently. Like, I think if you've all probably seen the photos of how close Danjuma was to scoring in the last minute. It was called offside on the pitch, but everyone could quite clearly see afterwards he was miles onside, so it would have counted. So yeah, football really wasn't that great, if we're being honest. I think Papa Matasar played well. I think he played well in the build-up. Apparently he, according to the stats, we can't judge a game by stats, he actually did better going forward the other day, James, than he was defensively. I don't think he actually made any successful tackles, according to some statistic websites. But for me, his work rate off the ball is phenomenal, and he's just a joy to watch. And I think he gets better week in, week out. Who else was I impressed by? I think Brennan Johnson is coming into his own a bit. I still don't think he's playing at his kind of optimum ability, but he did create the second goal with a shot that was saved by Pickford, which rebounded to Sonny, of course. And you know who also had a good game that I think needs to get more credit by Spurs fans is Emerson Royale. Thought he was phenomenal phenomenal defensively. Should have had an assist for a Brennan Johnson goal that he should have really took. And yeah, really impressed, really, but especially that he's not the first name on the team sheet. He's kind of, when we have a player injured, he kind of has to play out of his favoured position at right back as well. He's thrown into playing centre half and left back, and he's done a stellar job. So kudos to Emerson Royale.
Yeah, no, mate, 100% agree. Yeah, there was a moment where Emerson ran the first half. It was near where we were sitting, wasn't it? He sort of kept the ball in our half, turned the player, played it to, I think it was Sarr or Skip. Skip then played it back to him. They then played it forward. It was like 7 or 8 string passes, and then Spurs got all the way through. It was a fantastic bit of play, and then I think got wiped out, or Richarlison got wiped out, didn't he? Or it might have been Sonny. I can't remember. Do you remember?
Richie got wiped out. Yes, Richie did get wiped out, but I do vividly remember Richie wiping someone else out as well. Richie, he got a yellow card. I'm sure you remember, James.
Yeah. Let's welcome a couple of people in the chat. Like you said, guys, it's going to be like a 20-minute live here, and we got to do the raffle, which I'm excited about. It's been a couple of months we've been doing that now, and I know a certain Glenn Meadows in the chat is a big part of this. I mean, I can see on the list, yeah, you got a good amount of tickets, Glenn. We've written it all down, so I think I honestly think about a quarter of the wheel is you. So you got a 1 in 4 chance of getting this. You could be sending it out to your way. We've got Donna Cullen in here. Well, go on. I'm on official duties instructed by Levy to wish Feliz Navidad to Spurs community. Brilliant. Thank you very much, Donna Cullen. I really appreciate that. Just some people, brilliant. And Glenn Meadows said, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to you. Of course, I can't believe I haven't even mentioned it, Jack. Of course, it's Christmas Eve. Hope those of you celebrating Christmas have a very happy Christmas. And of course, happy holidays for those off work or spending time with family as well. It's always a good time of year. And of course, you know, Tottenham, when are they back on? Thursday. So we've got a few days without football, haven't we, Jack?
And a few days without football. And if someone told us at the start of the year, James, we'd be 4 points off top place playing this free-flowing attacking football, then I don't think many Spurs fans would complain. So at the minute, it's a very good time to be a Spurs fan, even with all these injuries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, agree, mate. Fantastic. And I think we've held our own pretty well considering the injuries and suspensions. We've also got Joe in here. COYS, big up Joe. Hope it's all good in Canada. Talk to me about who you weren't impressed with yesterday, Jack. Because for me, I thought although Dyer came on and did a job in a situation where Ange would have preferred not to use him, I didn't think. I think defensively he was all right. I just think he kept just booting the ball, and there was no compare. Whereas Romero comes out with the ball and sort of he's composed and he's calm and he dribbles out nicely and finds the right pass most of the time. He sort of had the hoof in the diet, and last 10-15 minutes was a painful watch, wasn't it? Because we just kept giving the ball away, and Definitely. It was all Everton, and we weren't playing through the lines like we were in the first half, I thought.
Yeah, no, and I was reading a piece by Alistair Gold this morning where he was actually talking about, for the first time this season, with the last 15 to 20 minutes, we were actually hoofing the ball forward for the first time. Vakari was instructed or decided to take it upon himself to actually kick the ball long, rather than play it to the fullbacks or trust the centre halves. And realistically, after gaining the 3 points, you'd probably say it's a smart move, because we continued to play out the back when we played Wolves, and we let away 2 goals by giving away the balls in similar areas. And if you notice, if we're being honest, he did a fine job, and I don't want to scapegoat him because he definitely wasn't awful. But Eric Dyer just isn't the same caliber of a player of a Christian Romero, especially when you're playing out from the back. You need someone who's calm and collected on the ball, who's willing to progress it through the midfield. And Dyer doesn't have the accuracy on his passes to do that. And if we're being honest, Ben Davies has played fantastically, but he also doesn't quite have the same caliber of Mickey van der Ven's passing. But I won't criticise Ben Davies because he's been really good, really, and his passing is definitely improving all the time. But I think we made the right choice in the end. We did have to go long. We know Everton are a physical side, and we know they're going to push. So, yeah, we've got to be happy with the 3 points. We've got to be happy. James, I'll be back straight in a second, mate, if you carry on about the Spurs.
Of course. No, completely agree with what Jack's saying there. And I think The other thing is, I feel like the amount of fixtures we've had has helped that squad depth. Like, if you think about it, if we were playing 2 games a week with that thin of a squad, I think we would struggle. But listen, I think we're getting there, and I think with the players coming back, hopefully in January, Van der Ven, maybe Madison is a January or February thing as well. I think we're going to start to look very good again. But I mean, two tough games coming up. Really, you got Brighton away, which is never easy, and then you've got Bournemouth on New Year's Eve. So 2 games this week coming up. Guys, let us know what you think in the comments on those 2 games. Are we going to get 6 points? Are we going to get 4? Are we going to get 3? Who knows? We might even get 1. But I would think if I had to do a little prediction quickly, I would probably go Brighton. I could see a score draw. I could see a 1 or a 2-2. And I think we'll beat Bournemouth at home because although they got a couple of good results recently, they beat Forest yesterday. They got a bit lucky because Willy Bolly shouldn't have got sent off. So there's those factors to consider as well. Jack, I was just saying about the next 2 games. I'll probably say that Brighton will be a score draw 1-0, and I think we'll beat Bournemouth. But I said even though Bournemouth have sort of had a few good results lately, they've not been incredible. I think we should be beating them at home. What do you think?
I think we should definitely be beating most teams at home, if we're being honest, realistically, this season with this new style of football. I think the confidence, we should be believing we should beat any team, really. But Bournemouth have been fantastic. Literally destroyed Man United 3-0.
Yep.
Last-minute winner against Nottingham Forest, albeit they had a red card. And I feel like Iriola's got them playing some fantastic football, and they're going to be a real hard team to beat. Brighton, on the other hand, I really don't think they're playing that well at the minute. I think they got destroyed at the Emirates by Arsenal. The football really wasn't that good. It feels like they're lacking number 10. The midfield this season isn't as creative as it normally is. Pascal Gross is still playing very well and probably dragging them through games. He did have a big chance against Arsenal that he missed to make it 1-1. But on the whole, they've kind of been underwhelming because Brighton have been really good in recent years. They're fantastic on the attack. They're very balanced throughout their team.
What do you think of Brighton though this year? They're not quite what they were. Yeah. Do you think that's because of Europe?
They're not clicking quite, and they definitely have a lot of focus on their European football. But you'd like to think they'd probably perform better in the Premier League. But then again, it's hard with the squad size, the amount of games. You also seen with Newcastle, it's so hard. We're playing Champions League football and balancing how intense the Premier League is. It's hard to do really well in both competitions unless you have the financial stability to invest in such a big squad size that you can balance between the two. But Brighton will be fine. They're a good team. They've got a great manager, and it's going to be a tricky game. I think Lewis Dunk is a fantastic defender as well. Every time I watch him, I think he's brilliant. Brilliant outside, playing out the back, fantastic defender, physical in the air. I'm surprised that no one's really come in for him. I wouldn't be surprised if a team like Man United, Chelsea soon will put a big price tag on him because nowadays, James, we're starved for quality centre-halves.
Completely agree, mate. Completely agree. Okay, give me a quick man of the match from yesterday.
Man of the match from yesterday, it has to be Vicario. He saved us fantastically in goal. This man just plays better week in, week out. And I think he's just took to a Spurs shirt like a duck to water. It doesn't faze him at all, the atmosphere. He's just a man who's been fantastic. And when people are comparing him to the ability of David Raya or Andre Onana, saying he's going to be one of the best goalkeepers in world football, looks like Vicario could be that man. But a lot of people are questioning that signing. But the recruitment team,
including me,
looks to have done a great job, James. And funny how things work out, especially when he's a cheaper signing. I think 17 million euros was the price.
Exactly. I remember sitting here, 6 months ago with you saying, gone for the cheaper option again, and you were like saying he's been praised by Buffon. I remember you saying it, and you said he's a very good goalkeeper, and I said to you, Jack, you've never heard of him, and you went, I have heard of him, and fair play, mate, you were right. So yeah, bit of being a bit of humble
A
pie
bit.
there.
I'm taking credit there, but at the end of the day, I understand Spurs fans who wouldn't have quite heard of him because I had to do a bit of research. He weren't a name that sprung off the page.
Was it Danny Rose, like Google
It was
job?
a Danny Rose. It was a bit of a Danny Rose moment, but James Madison actually come out, James, and said I hadn't heard of him before. I had to lock him up and watch the YouTube highlight reels, and look how things work out. He's been probably one of our best signings in recent years.
Yeah, no, 100%. Guys, let us know in the comments below if you're watching this back on a repeat. Let us know how you thought we played yesterday, and let us know if you think we deserve the 3 points and your thoughts for the Bournemouth game. But Jack, I'm sure we'll do a little preview for the Bournemouth game anyway next week. Sorry, not Bournemouth, Brighton game, and then we've got Bournemouth. So probably 2 there. But guys, I said it already. Make sure you stay tuned for the vlog later. It'll be up in about 2 hours' time, and it is incredible. We're not finished yet. We're still going. What's the point? Hope you're good, mate. We've got around 5 or so minutes. It is just a short live. We just wanted to give our thoughts on the Everton game, which we have done. So feel free to watch it back. And also, we're doing a raffle draw in a minute. I think Glenn Meadows is eagerly awaiting, and a few others. I've just put it on Instagram, so I think a few of the people are coming over to watch the draw. We're doing it in a minute. Glenn said 4 points would be a good bet in terms of the next 2 games. I would agree. I think 4 points, Brighton draw and Bournemouth win. What do you think, Jack? You said the same.
I could see it being the other way around, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I could. I think Bournemouth have been fantastic, and I think they're a difficult team to beat. I think Solanke's on fire. He's actually scored the same amount of goals as Heung-min Son in the Premier League so far this season. Brighton really struggled, but like you say, they're going to turn up at some point. They're playing at the Amex, so they're probably going to have the fire in their bellies just after Christmas. But realistically, James, we should be going for 6 points. If we can get 6 points going into the new year, I think our next game probably then isn't until the 14th of Jan. We're going to be right up there, mate. And I wouldn't be surprised if Villa drop points against Manchester United. And West Ham definitely aren't an easy team to play at the minute for Arsenal as well this season. So you never know. 6 points and we could be right up there, which is crazy, really, especially without these injuries.
Completely agree, mate. Completely agree. Glenn also said David Raya, who what's the point? Is saying, yeah, 3 wins on the trot with that resembles a B team. With what resembles a B team is great. This is what we're kind of saying, Jack. I think we've done well considering we're still waiting for Mickey van der Ven and Madison, 2 of our very key players.
Everton have won 4 matches in a row. Sorry, James. I was going to say Everton have won 4 matches in a row previously. People are forgetting they've had serious fire in their belly since that points deduction, and probably one of the hardest teams to play realistically in the Premier League at the minute because everyone's form's all over the place. But Everton have been drilled by Sean Dyche. Their fans are behind them. James, we were right next to the fans, and you could tell everyone was proud to be an Evertonian in that stadium in the away end. So it was a real hard team to beat, and we got through it, which is a true sign of character.
Completely agree. They were one of the most informed teams, if not the most informed team in the Premier League, I believe. 4 wins on the trot. What's the point? So we're saying we're in touching distance of the top 4 after 18 games. Let's back Ange in Jan. We have to do it. We've got to get the Todibo and Gallagher potentially. I don't think we're going to get Gallagher. We've done a video about that, guys. If you hadn't checked it out, have a look. It was a good one. And Solomon and Van der Ven. I forgot about Solomon. We've got him to come back as well. But guys, listen, we're going to do the raffle. Maybe then we'll do a couple more minutes talk about the game. But as we say, this is only going to be a short live, and we've got plenty of more content to come up. Like I said, we've got the vlog coming later. So please go and check that out. And when you do check it out, please smash a thumbs up and support it because it was courtesy of Sports Breaks. They were very kind enough to take us in the premium lounge yesterday, and we had a great time, didn't we, Jack? So please go and check that vlog out. It will be a good one, I promise. And some good footage. I actually ended up filming one of the goals, so look forward to that as well. Good timing. Jack was like, make sure you film this. And I was like, nah, we won't score. And we did. So it's good. It was good. Guys, I'm going to share my screen. I hope this works, right? I think it's only the second time I've done the raffle sharing. But one take, we're going to do this. I've written all the names in. I think there was just over 100 tickets sold. I think the numbers go up to 140, but I think I skipped between 1 and 20 for some reason. I think there's 110 or 120 tickets. So as we put it there, we were selling around 100 tickets. So I think Glenn's bought about 30. I think it's I can actually count. Here we go. We did it. We went past the list, didn't we, Jack? And we made sure we double checked everything. Glenn's got close to 30, I believe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's over that, I think. But yeah, Jack, we did it. We went through it all, didn't we? We've got it all ready, and we're going to share the screen now. I'm just making sure, Jack, you can see this, can't you?
We'll see. We're ready to go. Everyone's
waiting. It's even on full screen. Look, we've got all the names in, and before I do it, I'll just show all the names on the list that we've got ready for this. And thank you everyone that did enter. It all helps, obviously, Spurs related, and you know, to be able to do these kind of giveaways. We're very lucky to be able to have like good contacts to provide these kind of sort of memorabilia. So yeah, amazing on that. Jack, if you had to pick a number between 1 and 100, well, not one, between 20, it looks like 19 to around 140-ish, what would you go for?
I'd go for number 16. I'd go for.
Right. I don't even think I sold 16.
16?
But anyway, Jack, no.
19?
Yeah, I think there's an 18 somewhere. But listen, guys, let's get this going. And I will screen record this and pop it on the story. So, guys, good luck. One take. Here's the spin. And whoever wins a nice KULUSEVSKI signed shirt. Perfect.
Ginger from Sweden.
Good luck to everyone. I don't know
what.
Good luck, everyone. Pressure here. But here we go. Hopefully this works. First one. Here we go. Oh, there you go. It says 128. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good luck.
Here we go.
On my side. Here we go. Who is going to win? It's going past. It is Darren Jones has got the win. You know what? It just Glenn's in the chat. It's just gone over Glenn now. I can see. I'm gutted.
Oh no!
I'm gutted for Glenn, who did put in quite a few entries. I think Darren did as well. But big up, Darren. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you. You've won a Dejan Kulusevski signed shirt. We'll get that to you in the post. Congratulations on that. And yeah, thanks for everyone for entering. We'll do more of these in the new year, I'm sure. But what a amazing gift there. And Glenn saying big up, Darren. Good sport, Glenn. I mean, I can see it. I can feel the pain. I thought it was landing on you then. But listen, that's why we do these live, one take, and let's see what happens. It's all a bit of fun. It's all a bit of a, like I said, it supports us and it helps the community out.
Sorry, James. There'll be plenty more competitions for everyone to get involved in. Don't even forget, if you have joined the fantasy football, I'm not sure if it's too late to join. You could win this hand-signed Paul Gascoigne boot here in the back, which is worth a bit of money. Everyone loves Paul Gascoigne. What a fantastic player he was for Spurs and England. So, yeah, if you haven't joined the fantasy football and you see yourself as a bit of fantasy football guru, definitely get involved. It was only £2 to join, and half the proceeds will be going to the Brighton Prediction charity. So we like to do that. We like to interchange it with charity and giving everyone the opportunity to win some Spurs and football memorabilia. So, guys, really well done, Darren Jones, for winning the competition today. And make sure you keep updated for potentially some new football memorabilia or competitions.
Absolutely, Jack, and completely echo your thoughts. You know, stay tuned for all that, and stay tuned, as I said, for the vlog, which is coming out in a couple of hours' time, around 9 p.m, 8:30, 9 p.m. It's a good one. It is a good one, Jack. We had a great time, and yeah, thanks again to Sports Breaks for that. And we're going to have some content off the back of that, reels on Instagram and stuff. If you want to check out the other bits, but guys, that is all we've got time for. It is a short one today, but it's good to go back live and talk to some of you guys. What's the point? FC, Glenn, Joe, even Donna Cullen popped in here from Tottenham Hotspur. So we had a good one, and we'll do more live streams coming up this year. And guess what, guys? There's going to be a lot of transfer window content coming up. We're going to be doing pretty much like we did in the summer, like videos every day, if not every other day. So there's going to be plenty of content to come. Jack's even got a little series coming out of me, Jack. We won't spoil the party. We won't spoil the anticipation on that one yet, but there's going to be some good content coming out. Congrats again to Darren Jones. We'll get in contact with you. And what else? What else is there to say? Yeah, smash a like on this. Smash a like on the vlog later. Subscribe if you're new. And guys, happy holidays. Have a lovely time with all your family and friends. Merry Christmas if you celebrate. And yeah, Jack, anything else to say?
I'd say everyone have a lovely Christmas. Merry Christmas to all if you do celebrate, and enjoy yourself. Have a lovely Boxing Day. Let's hope for a big 3 points, and let's hope we can close the gap on Liverpool, Arsenal and Aston Villa in front. Guys, look after yourself and be ready for some smashing content after Christmas and in the new year.
Absolutely love it. Yeah, content's going to up again here. And guys, if you're on Facebook or Twitter and you have a YouTube account, please do come over and subscribe, because we do push more videos onto YouTube. So please do come over there for all the transfer window content. Some bits go on Facebook and other bits go on Twitter, but mainly it goes on YouTube. So please go check it out. If you do watch your audio, do like the audio versions of these, we'll be putting them out as well, so on Spotify. But guys, that is all we've got time for. As I said again, have a great time over the next few days, and we'll see you very, very soon. Enjoy the vlog later. Make sure you smash the support. And as always, come on, you Spurs!